yo. What's going on, y'all? LYNX Live. The level sound alright, I guess. Let me make sure. Yeah. Ooh, let me scoot up some. I am totally tripping today. Yo, what's going on, y'all? LYNX Live. You know we gotta get into some reality. Let me make sure everything's set up good. I want to use this. There we go. I'm tripping. Okay, yeah. I know I wanted to use that one. I want to use me a little Mickey. Anyway, VMAs. Alright, reality. Make sure y'all got something to drink. I'm your host, Dame LYNX. Remember, love yourself, no exceptions. So the VMAs were last week or the week before. You guys know how much I love award shows. And I did tune in to the VMAs. However, I was severely underwhelmed. Mainly because it was a very pop-centric show this year. So it was definitely catered to a different audience that's much younger and a lot less melanated than myself. But I definitely still watched the award show just because the main thing with the VMAs for me is always just the production value. They always put on a very seamless show. You know, it's always visually pleasing. So I really watched it just for that. And also just kind of, you know, I be trying to keep my eye out for what's going on. I should have known something was up when Eminem opened the show. It was good to see Eminem. I'm not a big Eminem fan. I liked him a lot when I was younger. But it was good to see him. You know, he's put out an album recently. Put out an album this year. I didn't really listen to it, but I should have known the direction of the show and where it was going when Eminem opened up. So Megan was the host. Megan Thee Stallion hosted the VMA. She looked amazing. Megan looks good. Megan looked good, okay? It was really good to see her. Now, the thing with the VMAs is their hosts don't do a lot of hosting. So Megan kind of popped in and out looking sickening, you know, talking to a couple people, smiled a little bit. So not a whole lot with Megan as the host, but on the VMAs, I'll just say this, they are really, really working overtime. Live Nation is working overtime to make Megan that girl, and I am not mad at it. I think that they are going to force feed her to us until she becomes Rihanna. They did it once with Rihanna. Jay did it before. And he can do it with Megan. And I think that they're really working hard. And I support it. Go off, Megan. Anyway, also they gave our girl Flo Milli a little segment within the show, sponsored by Doritos. Flo Milli looked great. I love Flo Milli. I like that Flo Milli is really being seen. I like that she's being acknowledged and she's getting her things. And she works hard. She's a good song maker. So Flo Milli is that girl. Let's get into some of the performances. All right, so let me just go to my notes. So the performances overall were just okay. Maybe because I didn't really know the artist. You know what I mean? The production value was still there, of course. If I had to pick a favorite performance of the night, it would have to be Glorilla. Megan's friendship with Glorilla is really rubbing off on her, and honestly, y'all really thought y'all counted Glorilla out, but her performance, it's funny. I remember, if you go back to the first year I recorded, I covered the BET Awards, the BET Hip Hop Awards. That was Glorilla's first live performance, and I remembered how nervous she was, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I thought they gave her her things. You know, and to see where she is now, the way that she worked that stage, Glorilla is giving sex appeal, and it's still like, you know, it's not too much. It's not too much. So shout out to Glorilla. That was probably my favorite performance of the night. Megan did her thing. She performed, liked Megan's performance. Megan is my favorite female rap performer anyway. So she killed the VMA stage. Performing that's her thing. That's her bag. Megan will always shut it down. She's a medley of songs. She did Cobra, she did Hits, she did the I'm a Star song that y'all love. So real nice setup for Megan. LL Cool J performed. I missed that. I think I fell asleep by that point. Halsey popped back up. I love Halsey a lot. Even she's in her rock girl bag right now. but I like seeing Halsey. Sabrina Carpenter had a really good performance as well. I like her a lot. Here's the thing, I haven't listened to her album in the way that, but I just like what I've heard, her singles and stuff like that. And apparently they really like her. She's the thing. So she had a cute performance too. As far as the winners, now I don't really know who won what. That's how uninvested I was in the show. And at one point it just became, I was watching it out of sheer, like it was a football game. It just was playing and it was on. So that's kind of how it was. But I do remember Taylor Swift won the first award because they had Flavor Flav presented to her, which was crazy. He was acting a mess. And then Tyla got a little backlash because she won the Afrobeats Video Award. And Tyla's a little tiny girl, and I can imagine that award to be super heavy. So she reached back and asked, she was being presented the award by Lil Nas X and Halle Bailey. And so she just kind of reached back, just asking one of them to grab it. And Lil Nas X stepped up and grabbed it, but people were looking at it like she was trying to make Halle hold her award. They just made it a whole thing, which was so unnecessary. So, Star of the Night, Katy Perry, she was honored with the Video Vanguard Award. You know, Nicki Minaj received it 2 years ago. It was also the first year I covered it. But either way, me and my boy Chad did a whole episode about the VMAs that year. Anyway, back to Katy Perry. Katy Perry is definitely an icon and a legend. She did a performance. I really like Katy Perry's performance. Katy has great showmanship as well. She's done the Super Bowl before too. For those of you who don't know, she brought out Missy Elliott. So I'm glad that Katy Perry is getting her things. Of course, this is the rollout. The new rollout now is to get the VMA Video Vanguard Award, and then her album came shortly after that. But she performed a lot of her classic hits. The thing about Katy Perry's hits is whether you even know it's Katy Perry or not, you heard the song. You've definitely heard it. She also introduced a new single that she has with our girl Doechii, and she let Doechii perform with her. So that's why I like seeing Doechii. That girl can put on a show. And I like that song that they have together. So shout out to Katy Perry. She did her thing. I think that she's an icon. I think that she's legendary in the pop space. And she has great videos. She has a good video catalog as well. So I think it was appropriate this year for them to honor her at the Video Vanguard Award. I wonder who they will honor next. I wonder if it will be somebody a little more, because they seem to be moving forward in the generations. You know, they gave it to Nicki Minaj. They gave it to Katy Perry. They gave it to Shakira last year. Yeah, I think they gave it to Shakira last year. So I wonder who they are going to honor next year for the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. We'll see. What else? Overall, I mean, I was kind of bored with the VMAs. But I'm excited for the BET Hip Hop Awards. They're coming up soon. I would like to see how BET elevates the Hip Hop Award space. We're going to talk about the nominees and stuff probably next week. Next episode. Definitely before it airs, because you know I'm going to recap the BET Hip Hop Awards. But as far as the VMAs, overall, I was kind of bored. Like I said, maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe I'm a little old. I didn't know pretty much anybody that was there. I did not know anyone. A lot. I saw a lot of cute performances. All right, that's going to be it for Reali-TEA. Let me know what you guys think. Did you watch the VMAs? Who were some of your favorite performers? You know, all that shit like that. All right, we're going to get into some more music, and then we'll be right back, because you know we got to keep it PC.